Greetings and welcome into stream. You might notice stream looks a little bit different tonight. I apologize for that. I am alive. We won't have some of the like fancier stuff that we normally do on stream, but we have the game, we're here, and I'm going to do my best to keep everything working. It is going to be a little bit more low-key. It's going to be casual, but it fits for Friday, and it fits for Date Everything as well, because I feel like this game is just really chill so far. So, I hope you guys are doing well. I am. You can hear me. I'm pretty sure, I don't know why we don't have music in-game. Maybe it's because I wasn't. I don't know. Normally there's music playing. But I'm pretty sure you can hear the game too. If there's anything wrong, just yell at me. There we go. All right, nice. And we continue with our journey to date absolutely anything and everything. Let me say hello to the people in chat, first of all. To Pops and Adriana and Chuchi. And Mint, welcome in. And also to Solar. And Jess. Also, Pops, happy Alieann anniversary. I see you have been a member for 20 months. That's crazy. That's like almost 2 years. But thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Also, welcome in to Left for 20. Welcome in. It's good to see you. And Lola. All right, I think we're good. Who do we blame? The spider roommate? We always blame the spider roommate. I saw another gigantic spider the other day, by the way. I was taking Ollie out, and there was one, it was like the size of my palm. Maybe a little bit smaller, but like it was huge. And I know not all spiders, actually, isn't it a thing? All spiders are venomous? All spiders are venomous, it's just some of them are more so than others. So like if you get bit by a spider, no matter what, see, I have valid reasons for being scared. No matter what, it's just whether it's potent enough to like actually do anything to you. I don't know. I'm gonna still be scared of spiders though. Even when logic permeates my brain, because I've had people comment on videos and during live streams and they're like, but spiders are good. They get rid of bugs and they don't hurt you and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I know. My brain knows. My body doesn't when I see a spider. All it does is like fight or flight, you know? So, almost all spiders are venomous. There's a genus that lost their venom. I wonder how many more things they have to like differentiate from the rest of spiders for them not to be considered spiders anymore, than if that's the case. But that's an interesting fact. I thought I saw something where it said that, but I guess we'll have to find the one spider that does not have venom anymore, and we'll befriend those. Also, Emily, welcome in. How's it going? Okay, let me go ahead and continue the game because we can decide who we want to date today. I have cold coffee today. The first treadmill was invented in England in 1818 as a torture device for prisoners. Is that for real? I mean, that's not funny, but it's kind of funny because it's like exercise is torture. Speaking of treadmill, does that mean that we can interact with the treadmill separate from the sports guy? I have no idea. They'll still bite you if pressed. They just won't involve venom. That's the thing, though. I think I got bit by a spider recently, and I actually got bit, I think, before one of the streams that we did, and it would not stop itching. It's like mosquito bites. Mosquito bites are so freaking annoying. Mosquitoes are bad, though, because not only are they itchy and whatever, but they carry a lot of diseases, like malaria. All right, I think the goal is to find new things to date, right? I want to see if we can find... We saw the floor when we interacted with the chair, right? Let's see if I can find what floor specifically. Is it this one? Oh. So I can't interact with this floor. It's this floor specifically. It looks a little bit different. Should we do it then? Let's try it. Are they doing another FNAF stream? Is there recent FNAF? Oh, is it the movie trailer? I haven't seen it yet, but I know that FNAF 2 recently had a movie trailer. This winter is going to be so much fun. Sorry. I got my water. Okay, I'm going to do the floor first of all, because I want to get as many of the new people as we can.
Be there in a moment.
Okay. Oh, this is the character that sounds like Barbie.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic nod.
Okay, here we go.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Her greeting is cut short, as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Yeah, we met with a chair.
Oh, my goodness gracious, it's the human.
Oh, no, you just recognize me as the human.
Whoa.
I like Florence. We kind of got the same bang situation going on right now.
Well, I wasn't expecting you today. Oh, golly, I must look an absolute mess.
No, you look cute. I mean, you do have a footprint on you, but you are the floor, so...
You must be here for Mayor Celia.
No. How are you, Florence?
Oh, I'm fine. Great, even. Surprised that you even remembered little old me. Means the world. The mayor's a little busy today, but I can pencil you in to see her as soon as possible, if you'd like.
So she's the secretary to Mayor Celia, who I think is the ceiling. You sound like a great PA. If it helps you look good to your boss, I'd be glad to.
Oh, well...
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger, blushing sweetly.
Okay.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
Sure.
Perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready.
I wish my voice sounded like this. I wish I could get my voice to sound like this. Even if it was just like for voice acting, like not necessarily all the time. But damn.
How do you take it?
I have not met the safe yet, Adriana. Plain milk and sugar or with a shot of whiskey. You can add whiskey to tea? I didn't know that. Plain is okay. I'm kind of boring. I like my coffee and tea with not a lot of things in it.
Coming up. I'll use the nice cup since you're a VIP. Don't tell the others, though. Wink. Probably could have just winked my eye instead of saying it out loud, huh?
It's okay, it's cute.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
Oh, no.
Oh, you got it on the carpet.
It spilled everywhere. Right on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna sting. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away. Would it be all right if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
Yeah. But my tea. Don't worry about it.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
There she is, the mayor herself.
Damn.
She simply radiates poise and power. She's an
Whoa.
intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued to learn more about her.
I need this hairpin. I need this. No, you don't understand. Wait, I'm actually writing this down because I'm going to crochet this hairpin. I don't know how you do it, but I'm gonna figure it out. Spider hair net? Would you call that a net? Spider hair net. It might take me a long time, but I swear. Isn't it beautiful? She's also kind of scary a little bit.
So, in summary...
Oh, I already met her.
I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
Oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers. We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
We could try that.
Bev,
Fine.
trust me. We're doing everything that we can.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Hi.
Hey! Are you, a comforter? Blankets? Pillows? Couch?
Hello, Matteo. What can I do for you today?
That's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank? You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Matteo, come, sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right. It's just...
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams.
Uh-oh.
It's really
The
been
late
stressful for the
streams.
animals. And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Matteo, all right. Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
Next.
Wall.
It's Wallace. I remember Wallace. Matteo being the mattress would make sense with his name. I feel like that would make sense. I like him a lot, though. Mateo's voice actor reminds me a bit of, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember. It reminds me of someone.
Hello, Wallace,
Like the
darling.
voice acting.
Wall.
Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket.
Wall.
Think nothing of it.
Wallace is in love with us, by the way.
Next. Oh, it's you.
It's me!
I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association.
Home Objects Association, okay. They
Here's
made
my
her look
card.
so regal.
But really, all you ever need to do if you need me is to simply look up. What can I do for you today?
I don't know, actually. Nothing specific, I'm just going around talking to everyone or try to get the lay of the land, and I wanted to meet the mayor.
Well then, hello. Meeting successful.
Why does she kind of sound like she's already in love with us?
Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers.
I guess you could say you and me together are doo-doo. For doers. Absolutely.
I've seen you zipping back and forth around the house, running here and there. You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor.
A favor, you say?
It's about my assistant, Florence.
She seems sweet, she seems distracted, she spilled my tea. Oh, she spilled some tea. She seems sweet.
She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing, but that means she lets people walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong sort might be taking advantage of her. I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues. The office pays her well, of course. She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might be fleecing her. I'd like to formally ask for your help.
Okay, are we gonna have to, get the magnifying glass to help
I
us?
may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me. Maybe you could get something out of her. What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter? Quietly.
Okay. I'll look into it.
Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing. What else do you need?
Tell me about Florence, just wanted to see you. I'll go back through Florence's office. Tell me about Florence.
She's the most dedicated secretary I've ever worked with. She would do anything for this office. Unfortunately, the dear can be a little down on herself. Not much in the way of self-confidence. It's a shame, really. She's totally unaware of her own natural charms.
Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. I don't know why I thought of that song. What makes you say that?
I think she's under the impression that she needs to spruce herself up. I keep finding empty bottles around her desk. Perfume, maybe? Although they don't carry a scent.
Empty bottles?
And it seems like every time I turn my back, she's got another set. They don't look especially high quality either. Poor dear. What else do you need?
Just wanted to see you.
You have done so. Keep well.
Oh, okay. Goodbye. Hey, the floor is all dirty here. Can I clean it up? I don't remember there being spots there. I have not breached the attic yet. We still cannot get in through there. I need to find a key somewhere. I don't know if it's just that I haven't interacted with enough people. Something else I think I wanted to try is... Oh, we have all this sports stuff. I think that's that. Oh, we can look at the closet door if we want to talk to Dorian again today. We can also do the fan. The treadmill is, like, really running. Can I get on the treadmill? No. Thought maybe. I don't know of a basement. There's a basement? There's no basement. Unless I can get around here. Is it like through here? I gotta take a look specifically at things. I also want to get into, I want Dorian to let me into there at some point. I don't know what Dorian, what he's gonna let me do and not do, etc., etc. Do you think I can do the curtains? Let's try and do the curtains. I don't know if this is just gonna be that, she's very millennial.
A charming, well-dressed duo
Hello.
stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see.
These are not
They seem
the
quite
windows.
absorbed in their own conversation.
Hello.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street. What are we looking at?
Are they like peepers?
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
Hey guys, I've awakened you to speak to me, the human. Hey guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi, 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Bruh.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would've
Wendelin is the
fogged
name
up.
that I was thinking of.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
I'm part of this conversation too.
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
You guys were just talking like I wasn't here,
Nah,
so
I'm
we're
talking
even.
about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
Are you two okay?
Kurt and I have been together forever.
I don't know if they disappear from the house.
Yo.
What up?
I like their laughs. Are they twins or just friends?
I'm like his brother.
No, okay, well you just answered my question.
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
I like both of you actually. You know it's you, Kurt, or Rod is rocking. I don't know that I want to feed into their feud, and I also do like both of them, so I'm gonna go with you both look good.
Lame.
I know, okay?
I know it's me. That's fine. It'll be our little secret.
Don't even try to make them lie. They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the fly one.
Why do you talk like you're from the 90s? You're both fly. You don't have to be so mean.
One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Just playful bickering.
Nah, this is my homie. For life.
We're just a little shady.
I get it. Aren't they the same thing?
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
Yeah, I still don't get it, or so it's like your love language.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But we have rules.
Oh, yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
What do you mean, rules? Yeah, I don't think I really care that much. What do you mean, rules?
There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just me.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
I like socks with sandals. Sometimes. It depends on what socks you're wearing. If you're wearing like a cute pair of socks with your sandals, then that's more defendable than like, I don't know, sports socks with like other sandals.
Oh yeah, they
even that though. Wear what you like. Wear what makes you comfortable, bro. Stop throwing so much shade, curtains.
This rule is one of those do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
Okay.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
Oh my god, Clay's are welcome in. How's it going?
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Okay. Rule 4.
Don't talk about their mothers.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know what might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
You really thought this out? I didn't realize so much just went into talking smack. We'll go with this.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh, yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend...
You better prepare for war.
I was about to say punch him in the face, but I thought that would be an overreaction.
It is your duty to fire back.
Oh, with words,
Verbal
okay.
warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
Yeah. I sure as hell do. All 5 locked in.
Okay, confident. I like that in a person.
He's blushing.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
Healthy boundaries. These guys are cool. I know, right? They've got a nice set of rules here. I think their character design makes sense, like throwing shade and everything, but it is nice that they're not just straight up mean, at least so far. We'll see. We're just at the beginning of their character
How can
arc.
you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
And the grass is just plain hard to get.
All right, now calm down.
They said the grass.
I didn't think it was that funny, but thank you. Damn, they love me.
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay. Fair. But damn, they got you.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon. But Come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Ah,
Right
understood.
here's the spice of life, baby.
Got
Bring
it.
your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
Okay. It seems like to me as well that we need to interact a little bit more outside of the glasses. Because when you touch things... Look at this photograph. That's funny. When you touch things, not only is there more dialogue like that, but... Piano stool, what's happening around here could have a double meaning. Piano stool with what's happening around here, that could have a double meaning. Ew! The lamp doesn't care if it passes the driving test, it will literally never needs to drive. Okay. Oh, I don't want to leave, by the way. I just want to click on as many things as I can around here. Also, I wonder if I can get like a screwdriver and take that off at any point. I know I'm interacting with things. I want to find things organically if I can, so I will take the time to look and click on things, because I know when we clicked over here, something interesting happened. Is that Windowlin laughing at me? Or Dust Bunny? You can pet the smog, pet the bunny. Oh, I did pet the Dust Bunny. Okay, so I got an achievement there. We got the chair. I'm assuming the pillows could be something different too, especially since they're laughing at us. There's something there. I don't know if that's gonna be booked, or not books, games or something else. Piano dookie. Ew. So last episode we did get to interact with the fire extinguisher, not extinguisher, the fire, whatever.
The outside world.
Oh, I didn't want to go outside.
It beckons. There could be any number of more exciting things out there to touch, taste, smell, and click on. Do you stay or leave?
We're staying. I've made so much progress. I don't want to ruin it now. I did try and interact with that before. I wonder if I can turn on, like, all of the lights in here. That also turns to cool. Let's go back in the office really quick. Okay, nothing else in here. Desperately in love with curtain rod. They're really cool. Whether you examine the left side or the right side of these curtains, you can't help but notice that the text box remains the same. Okay, we've got all these papers. Paper engulfed by cardboard. Sections the office food chain. Endless galloping of horses reminds you of the futility of life. Damn. Just a box. I don't know why it's doing that, if something's wrong with my mouse. Bookshelf. Paper and pen. So can you interact with like, there's 3 different curtains here that you can interact with curtain rod, I'm assuming. We also have the outlet. Is Roderick or Rodney? I don't know. I would go Roderick, maybe? Or Rodney. Rodney would make sense, too. I think that's all the heater. The space heater. Let's keep the lights on, why not? Can I turn it on? I don't think so. Alright, I need to go in the bathroom then and check this. I do remember I can turn the shower on. I miss Jean-Luc Pissoir. I wish we could continue his story. But you have to get, like, he told me that I needed to get, why is this so large? The thing. We also have toilet paper. I have interacted with a mirror. I remember that one was fun. I'm gonna go ahead and close the fridge too. We haven't done the oven. We could probably do the oven. We have done the microwave. Cools of the trade, cooking utensils, etc. We'll close the trash, why not? Got a lot more food. Tiny Tyrant proves to lock tighter even than the front door. You'll need some ways to open this. Ah, Bobby Pin might be able to help us when it comes to that. Do, 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 do. What is that, anyway? Is that a broken hanger? That's not bobby pin, is it? That might be bobby pin. Got some more of these things, etc. A sink that doesn't know how to swim. This game makes you feel overstimulated. I know there's a lot to do in this game. I mean, with over 100 interactable characters, I mean, you're bound to find a lot. There's handprints on the piano. No reflection. I think it's because even the mirrors are like personified at this point. We have interacted with the hangers and the boxes. I have a feeling that's going to be something new though. The one with all the decorations. Of course, I could be wrong. Not time to sleep yet. Fair. Might unplug things. Maybe I can do the toothpaste too in the bubble bath. Though that could all just be bathroom stuff. Alright, I'm clicking on stuff and I'm not finding anything. I know that clicking on stuff, because that's how we got to see Dust Bunny. Wait, the treadmill was running earlier this morning. Maybe next time we interact with it. Let's try interacting with it when it's on at one point. Turn off the water because of the noise? Sure. I gotta figure out where I have it on though. I think it's downstairs. Do, 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 do. There's also a duster right there. DLC would be so cool in this game. I definitely agree with that. For the different holidays, can you imagine a Halloween DLC? I kind of want to interact with this, because I find it weird that it's just in the door. Ah. Alright, we'll go down in a second. I'm gonna interact with this first, and then we'll go down. I promise. Because we have 2 more for today, for Friday. Hey, it's Friday.
Oh, dearie, you're back. I'm so glad you came.
Wait, no, there was a duster there. I don't want to talk to Stella again. I told you I'd be back.
Well, you know, folks can be fickle. It's no one's fault. But it's nice when anyone takes the time. Well, as you can see, business is hardly booming. Of course, it'd be ridiculous to expect success so quickly, wouldn't it?
I know, I like Stella. It's just that we've seen her before. And I'm trying to get to I'm trying to see how many characters we have so that we can see which one we want to, like, fully romance in the future.
Success is a long man's game. Or a long game?
I was about to say long man.
Or was it a man's game? I'll have to check the booklet, but I doubt either of those things are likely to hurt your chances.
Mel, it's good to see you. How's it going?
Oh, maybe I should get some high heels. People always like long people, tall people. I never was all that tall. Not really a thing you can change, not without money at least. Maybe I should get some heels. Maybe that's what I need.
A little height never hurt anyone. I don't think heels are the problems, or stilettos. Because it's Stella. A little height never hurt anyone.
Unless they fell. But I've hardly far to fall, so... Oh.
Stella sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Do you think I'm making a mistake, dearie?
Do you? I think you're being taken advantage of. I don't really know what you're doing in the first place. I think you're just trying to make the most of something. We'll go with that.
I think so too. But what's new? I'm old. I'm alone. Of course I'm being taken advantage of. I'm not completely stupid. Might as well try and do something with it.
You can always walk away.
I could, yes. I've done a lot of that. But maybe I can make something out of it instead.
Make what?
Make a sale, run a business, stand on my own 2 feet, find financial freedom. Those are the booklet buzzwords. So, something along those lines, I guess.
You're still listening to the booklet, though, Stella.
And on that note, I've been working on my pitch. Only if you've got a minute, of course.
I'd love to hear it.
Marvelous. So, I think it goes something like, I'll enter from stage right, okay? So, just wait here.
Stella walks off just out of sight. You can hear her giving herself a little pep talk.
Okay, Stella, time to step up. Ready?
Yes.
Huzzah! Okay, I'm coming in 3, 2, 1, and action! Oh my, this is tricky, isn't it?
Just do it. Just walk in, Stella.
Jeremy is very good at this. Makes it look much easier.
The first step to doing anything is just doing it. I've just got this thing I've got to get to. Is everything okay?
Stupendous! Just doing my breathing exercises. Uno momento. That's a theater thing, isn't it? Do people say that in theater?
I don't think so.
Uno momento?
They might, but I don't think so. 1 minute. I think it's just Spanish.
Oh, dear. Now I'm racist. Okay.
What?
Get it together, Stella. 3, 2, 1, action.
Stella!
Stella walks back into view, slow and steady, and acting as though she doesn't see you at all.
Okay. Because she's performing. I don't think that this is I don't think a sales pitch should be like a performance, though. You should include the other person.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hello, dearie.
I've been here the whole time, Stella. Ooh, roleplay, kinky.
Oh, dear. Well, as I was saying, you know, you really have great,
Stella simply walks off without another word.
I think I got her flustered.
You can hear her muttering practice lines under her breath, but you can't quite make out what she's saying. She returns with that same put-on casual air, as though she hadn't just beat a hasty retreat mid-conversation.
All right, let's try it again.
Skin.
Oh, thank you. Oh, stop it, you.
Oh, no, I simply can't. Simply radiant you are.
She's buttering us up.
Yes, such a wonderful glow. But you know what could make that great skin even greater?
A bath? Rock salt? Why don't you tell me, mysterious saleswoman?
Oh, good job. Good improvisation. Why, it's Airway's latest discovery. Activated
She's selling
air.
me air. She's selling me air.
Open your lungs, let them breathe. Our activated air is caught fresh from the peaks of the Appalachians, so you know it's at least somewhat American.
Oh, no.
Stella holds up a small pressurized can, posing with it like a model in an infomercial.
No, you know what this is like? It's like we're in the, nothing's gonna change No, it's not. Unless somebody cares a whole lot. That's not the line. It's the Grinch is coming to mind. No, it's not the Grinch. Where they sold... Damn. My brain is all frazzled tonight. It's like scrambled eggs. What is it? The album is so good, too. The, like, movie soundtrack. You guys know what I'm talking about. The little orange guy. The Lorax! The Lorax! Thank you, Min.
Just one puff can leave your skin feeling cooler, your lungs feeling lighter, and your mind feeling calmer.
It looks like it's just rebranded like blueberry. Is this just rebranded blueberry whipped cream?
This all-in-one super bottle comes at the forefront of Airway's latest campaign, and you too can be a part of our rapid expansion. Free your lungs, but also your life. Our Salesforce lieutenants have the opportunity to fight their way to financial freedom, and we're with you all the way.
Fight their way.
Rise the ranks and earn your place at Airway's luxurious premier retreats. Major corporal brigadier captains can earn cars, holidays, and even 2 to 3 bedroom condos. If you've ever wanted to stand on your own 2 feet, we're here to help you rise to the occasion. Speak to your local representative.
Oh no, Left for 20, no.
What is the next? Oh, Stella, today.
Oh God.
Activated air by Airway. Just breathe.
I'm not gonna buy air,
and
Stella.
Scene.
Stella takes the smallest of bows.
Oh, you're in deep. Whoa!
Oh, well, thank you, dearie. Oh, I'm a little bit flustered now. Oh, thank goodness. I spent all night on that one.
You did great, Stella. I'm not buying the air. I think you're doing great.
Well, thank you, dearie. Still got some way to go, but I'm glad it's working. Even just a little. You know, dear, I have been meaning to ask, is there any chance you'd be interested in signing up?
No.
They call it enlisting, technically, and there's real money to be made, you know.
No.
We can get you in on the ground level if we move up quick, and I've just got to recruit 4 more lieutenants before I get bumped up to lieutenant rank 2.
Lieutenant rank
You've been
2.
so kind. I wouldn't want to leave you behind.
Please do. It's still a scam, Stella. I can't take part, and you shouldn't either. You'd be stupid too. Stella, you know this is a scam, right?
I know it's hard work, but what isn't?
That's not what scam means.
I'm not exactly drowning in opportunity.
But is this really what you want to be doing?
It's the best I've got.
No, it's not. You always have other options, Stella. You really love to wallow in your misery. Damn, I'm not saying that. Jeez. But what do you want? That's a pretty sad outlook. But what do you want?
This. I want this.
Okay then, I'll help. I don't want to be a part of this, Stella.
Oh, why I could kiss you, dearie. Oh,
People pleaser once again.
what a joy.
Damn.
Stella promptly exits. You can hear her breathing heavily somewhere out of sight.
Breathing heavily because she's buying air from
She
her
returns
company.
a few minutes later, rosy-cheeked and smiling.
Sorry, I just need to catch my breath. We're going to move mountains, you and I.
Yeah.
I, Stella, hereby pronounce you Lieutenant of the Airway Army.
Oh my God. Yay.
Your first mission, find us 3 more recruits.
Oh, damn.
Any 3 will do, but we'll need 3 more of us before we can start receiving discounts on merchandise for resale.
She pulls a small slip of paper from somewhere and squints at it.
I received a list from my higher-up that says some promising aspirants are Ronaldini,
Ronaldini. Penelope is,
and
okay.
Winifred.
Okay.
Oh, and you need this.
She hands you a pamphlet.
Don't worry, I've memorized it. Mostly.
Aye, Captain. Recite page 24. Aye, Captain.
Oh, well, I'm very flattered, but I'm only a lieutenant for now, dearie.
Aye, Lieutenant.
Aye, indeed. Now, up and away. Let's sell some air.
I can't believe I'm a part of this, Stella. What the freak is this? What the freak? Can I pull you out? Your stairs have both up and down functionality. Yes, but that's not the stairs. That's very clearly a feather duster. Okay, let's go down. Damn. All because of a misplaced duster. I know. Fate did not look kindly upon me. Or we found some secrets. Oh, I don't want to go downstairs. There might be spiders. Underworld, enter the crawl space. Do I have to date a spider in this game? Okay, so we have a mouse trap. We have a key. A key sits abandoned in the crawl space. Is that a real life skeleton key? Ooh, I kind of want to interact with that. Oh, is this a time capsule? And a mouse trap. Are those the only things I can interact with? I guess I can interact with the stairs potentially. Okay, so let's interact with a key, I guess. Stella should be a cat lady instead of selling air. Yeah, but I think the whole idea is that it's, she's kind of pyramid shaped, like the stair stepper. I'm assuming at least. Okay, let's romance this key.
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure.
What a distinguished gentleman.
He seems quite stunned by your arrival, but the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
Damn.
Ah, fresh air. It has been far too long.
He looks like he's gonna compose some sick beats on the piano. Hear me out.
Thank you.
Is he Italian? You're welcome.
I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that
No, he's not Italian.
I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith.
Keith,
I owe
that makes
you
sense.
A real debt of gratitude, eh? Ah, eso!
I like it.
Hang on! My
Whoa.
content aware is going off.
Oh, content aware?
Keith, the skeleton key has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about. But I also don't want to ruin the surprise. So I'll ask you, would you like to have the dramatic effect? Or would you rather know from the start?
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I kind of want to be surprised. Should this be like everything else that we do where we tread carefully? If it's really bad, I will cut us off and like mute so that it's bad. I'm sure some people will play the game, but the problem is that I'm trying not to be spoiled as much as I can, but I'm gonna be on for the ride. I think we'll be okay. I'm assuming we'll be okay, because some of the content aware isn't... I think we'll be okay. Hopefully. Okay, here's the thing. Anybody who might potentially need a content aware, be aware that this character has one of the warnings. If you're watching this at a later time, also, you can pause it and like look up this character if you are specifically very worried about it. I will still tread carefully, because if there's anything that's super like concerning or weird or whatever, I will just mute the audio and like cut it off from there. I think that'll be fine. So let's continue and try and be surprised. The bed gets pretty spicy. I know. There's also another character in this that's like very, very spicy from just their design from the get-go. So let's do, let's continue. We'll see.
You got it.
Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with?
Actually, I'm looking for a way to get into the attic. We'll try that.
Ha! do I have some good news for you. I am in fact a skeleton key. I can unlock just about anything with a keyhole in this house.
Can you unlock my pants?
And a few things without keyholes besides.
My pants? It sounds very useful to have.
I am nothing if not full of surprising talents.
Okay.
So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed while I was gone. Well, fear not. Dorian and I go way back. We were practically made for each other, he and I.
Oh, are they in love?
If you'll
Former
allow me the
lovers?
briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly accompany.
Yeah, whatever you say, Keith.
Without
Sure.
further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket.
Damn. He's in our pants now. What are you doing? You did a fancy spin. Okay, we have one more for today. Can I actually... Oh, I can do the ladder. The time capsule is also interesting for me. What? He's in our pocket. He's just in our pocket. All right, let's do this. Let's do the time capsule.
You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube containing tape both sticky and cassette.
Is he like a 70s, 80s rock star? Please tell me. Please tell me they
The
are.
face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes, this is Choice. I am officially found.
Yes. Oh, a time capsule. Neat.
You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing?
Wait a minute. So you're the thing, right? But also trapped inside the thing? If I let you out, are you going to cease to be, like, dematerialized or something? Can you see me through that little... Wait a minute. So you're the thing, but trapped inside the thing?
Yup, I am both in and of the time capsule you now possess. Pretty rad, huh?
Totally. I guess I'll let you out.
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form. An assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
Hey, so can we as a society, can we as a community bring back short shorts on guys, please? No reason. I just think we should bring them back. The stranger who stands before you can best be described. Oh, he already said that to us.
Yeah, I'm free. The 80s
Hell
is
yeah.
surviving and thriving, baby. Oh, yeah.
Are these earplugs here?
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression.
I get it. These
and
are cassette
handsome
tape
features.
ribbons. That's funny. Wait, I thought you were a time capsule. I'm confused. How can you be an entire decade? You're a tube of... No.
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside that time capsule. The 80s personified.
Hell yeah.
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all.
It was a video game.
80s fever reigns!
Yeah. Damn, I like him. Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s fever reigns. I love the 80s. I love the 80s, man.
Oh, heck yeah, compadre. And the 80s love you back. But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean.
Go to the potty? Because you were sealed in the tube?
Totally.
Tubular.
Nice reference, pal. Totally topical. Now you're getting it.
Anything else you need?
Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool.
There's a lot of tube talk in the 80s, huh?
Huh. I guess so, now that I'm, like, hearing it out loud. All right, then. I'll be around just chilling like a villain.
A villain? I don't want a villain in my house. Can't wait to learn about where you come from. Sounds different.
I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
You got it.
Oh, look at you, acing the class already. You are gonna be a bodacious student, I can tell. Okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
All right, it was pretty cool. I think we're done for today. So let's get the heck out of here. Oh, I have to do that. The 80s, that's like 200 years ago. I know, that's like ancient times. I think there was dinosaurs in the 80s. And now they're all extinct. All right, let's go up, go to bed. We have at least one more down in the crawl space, and hopefully we can get into the attic too. So maybe if we interact with Dorian now that we have the key, he'll actually let us in. We'll have to wait and see though. Okay, so the first thing is I'm gonna go back down. We can also maybe interact with that carpet that was on top. I don't know though. Oh, also the ladder. So we have 2 new ones I think that we can interact with here. Let's do the mousetrap.
An unholy amalgam of rat and trap stands before you. He regards you as you do him, with surprise and disgust. He holds his hands up to his chest in a distinctly rodent-like gesture, his nose twitching at intervals.
Listen, the design wasn't too bad. The design wasn't too bad until I saw the rat tail. I get why it's included, hence the name. But damn.
Holy frickin' shit! What am I looking at here?
I don't know.
A new face in the crawl space?
A new face in the... I like his voice acting though. Aw, he's kind of cute though. Look at that face. Can any of us say for sure? Yeah, I'm real.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? I'm looking for love in all the wrong crawl spaces. Just dicking around.
You don't say. Hello, I'm Vaughn. I'm your rat trap.
I like Vaughn.
Bring in your little card. You'll see.
Got a new dateable.
Hi, I'm Vaughn. I can't wait to love you or whatever the fuck.
I kind of like him though. I can't wait to love you or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, right there.
Stop yelling at me. How long have you been down here? How long have you been down here? He's not yelling. He's just got a New York accent.
A long time, Pally. A long freaking time.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle.
Is it because he curses a lot?
Vaughn is a rat trap. There's gonna be some content here about animal death. And if that's something you don't want to hear or joke about, I'd recommend skipping.
I mean, I don't want to joke about it, but...
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I don't want to skip. I want to... Vaughn has some funny... He's been funny so far. I guess I'm okay with it. If it gets too weird, then... I don't know. This one is a little... What she described it as. I guess we'll continue. I don't know.
On with the show.
I don't want to joke about it, though.
You eyeballing me or something? I can feel your gaze. Lingering.
You're still a little off. I don't remember ever setting a mouse trap.
Damn! Rat trap?
Rat trap, okay. I think if I had a rodent issue, I'd be more of a no-kill trap kind of person. So you're like a murderer or... rat trap, sorry. We'll go with that one.
Oh, because you're just a saint, aren't you? Huh? You're too good for me?
Okay, well, now he's mad at me. I'm gonna make enemies with Vaughn.
A vegan virtue signaler, huh? I can't help the way I'm made, the way I kill. Get out of here before I nip that nose. Ooh, I just want to put it right on a cracker and eat it.
Okay, Vaughn. We might end up being enemies with Vaughn then, I guess, if that's that's gonna be the case. Let's do the latter, though.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him.
Dorian?
But when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed.
This is gonna be Dorian?
It's almost like he wants you to see him like this.
Are we gonna see him shirtless?
Oh, dear.
Okay, listen, when we first met Dorian, I was like, I don't know, I guess I'm okay. I'm good with being friends with him. I've changed my mind. We're romancing Dorian.
You've caught me in my horizontal state.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up in a good way. In like an I'm overwhelmed, there's butterflies in my stomach way.
I try to stay hidden under the rug because this isn't a part of myself that should be out in the open.
Stop talking to me like that right now.
But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
Why?
Do you like what you see? Well, you should.
Did Dorian give me a content warning? Because this feels a little, you know?
I like to keep in shape. Duty and all that.
Is he drunk or something? Why did he suddenly get all like sexy romance?
I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos.
Your pants are undone.
What do you
Dorian.
think?
Why is he like this right now? Sure.
I was thinking of getting a garage Dorian on my back.
Oh, he says it like garage.
One of the most interesting types of doors there are in the modern world. Brings me back to my drawbridge roots, when I toyed with the idea of going horizontal, full-time. But you get older and, well, here we are. Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but...
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
Even friends can have little benefits here and there.
Dorian, what the hell? What the hell, Dorian? Unacceptable. Why? I guess when he gets horizontal, he gets significantly more sexy. Can I interact with the rug? I can. Do we think this is gonna be any different, or do we think this is just gonna be Dorian? I'm getting rizzed by a door. I know. Certainly wasn't expecting that, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. What's going on? I think this might be bugged. If I had to guess. Okay, so we can't interact with that. Damn, Dorian. I'll be thinking about that interaction. I interacted there. Oh, let's try and go upstairs then. Oh, but we can't. Oh, I interacted with Dorian already, though. I think we have to interact with him again in order to get into the attic. Yeah, see, we already talked to him today. Maybe we can try and fix our relationship with these two, because I really like them. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, I have a feeling that this might be... Also, the teddy bear might be something. Let's interact.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you.
She's so cute.
What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning?
Okay, yes, maybe.
She is adorable, though. And her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
I love her, though.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway?
Oh, it's all decoration. So there's Valentine's, there's a little bit of Halloween. I thought it was gonna be,
What's up? What do you need?
Just wanted to introduce myself.
And I to you. So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry. That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way.
Holly. Cute.
Hi.
This would be such a fun one to cosplay too. This character is like this game is made for cosplayers, I feel like.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. In a little rush for the dish dash. Rat race, all that.
I'm Alieann.
Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
From who? What have you heard? That sounds foreboding. What have you heard?
Just some tidbits. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then opening, closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning. That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
Sure.
Great. Okay, bye!
She's so cute. Okay, so we have officially a few new characters, a new Dorian. We can also try the treadmill or maybe the fan. We only have 2 more today. And I don't think I can do any more of the carpets. I'm wondering where we're going to end up seeing Matteo. Matteo might be the couch downstairs. I don't know, because we also haven't interacted with the couch, I don't think. Can I open up the door without the glasses? I can try. No, it's still locked. I think we gotta take him out of our pocket and interact with Dorian at that point. Oh, I think the TV is gonna be the same up here, though, as the one downstairs. Let's do the fan. The blanket. I see. Okay.
You've never been famous a day in your life, but as you try to evaluate the excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels. She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw dropped.
Oh, so cute.
Oh my god, this cannot be real. I must be dreaming, right? This is totally a dream. It has to be.
I too have trouble distinguishing my dreams from reality.
Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most logical explanation. Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien, listening to the calming drone of my white noise machine. Because this right here, there is absolutely no way on Earth this could actually be happening, right?
Believe it, sister. Depends on what you think is happening. We'll go with that one, I guess. Is she gonna be a fan?
Here in the flesh, that's what.
Like a fan of things.
She turns away from you for a few moments, fanning at her face, but it doesn't help her calm down.
I just can't believe it. I mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like this, but then, when it actually happens, no amount of preparation could ever possibly be enough. I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it.
Then let's get you a paper bag. Please don't. Please don't.
Wait, did I say that out loud? Oh, I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, really.
It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, and there's definitely not enough oxygen getting to my rotors, which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head. Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario. See, just like that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
There's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. Have you considered medication? I'm not gonna say that to her.
Are you kidding? I'm making a total fool of myself. I'm sorry. I really don't mean to be overreacting like this.
Okay, this is like a side note, but I also really like the idea of having like tattoos that look like stickers, if this is even possible to do. This would be so cute. Because like tattoos are kind of like stickers, but just permanent and on your body. But I was thinking that would be so cute to have like a tattoo.
I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this. And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I?
No. Blowing it because you're a fan. You haven't blown anything? You haven't blown anything.
Really? You promise?
100%.
Would you allow me the opportunity to just reset this whole interaction?
Sure.
So I have the chance to put my best blade forward?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Oh my god, you are the absolute best. Just like I always knew you would be. Okay, here goes. Hi there, I'm Fantina. And if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest
fan.
Because she's the biggest fan we have in our house. Fantina. Very cute. Wow, that's so cool. Even bigger than my mom. Wow, that's so cool.
Oh, I'm so glad you feel that way.
Hang on. My content aware is going off. Fantina is your biggest fan in more ways than one. Her behavior toward you might be considered similar to stalking.
Uh-oh.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Well, continue. It doesn't seem like they're going to go down, like, considering it said it seems similar. But as always, with any game that we play, if this is uncomfortable, then maybe not this one. Okay.
Carry on, then.
I like Skylar. We need to talk with Skylar again at some point.
The second you brought me home from that discount electronics outlet all those years ago. Just everything about you is so unbelievably impressive. I'm constantly in total awe.
That's so sweet. In awe of me?
It's true. I've never known anyone so inspiring.
I haven't left my house in, like, I don't know how long.
The way you wash the dishes, making sure they're sparkling clean even before you place them in the dishwasher. The way you adhere to a strict daily routine with every single minute pre-planned weeks in advance. The way you always file your taxes 3 months before they're due. Oh, there truly aren't words for how incredible you are.
Jess, there is a, in case your Wi-Fi cut out during this part, there is a content aware for Fantina. They said that it could be considered similar to stalking, considering she's our biggest fan. I think that's the most important thing that you probably missed, but we're talking to the fan right now. Thank you so much. I'm pretty incredible, aren't I? Thank you so much.
Of course. I just want you to know how absolutely inspiring you are. You know, I really don't want to bother you any more than I already have, and I know your time is extremely valuable, but I was just wondering... No, it's silly. Forget I ever said anything.
Tell me.
Well, I was just wondering, if it's not too much trouble, would you be willing to sign one of my blades? Just so I have something to remember this amazing moment by. Only if it's not too much trouble, though. I really don't want to inconvenience you.
Of course.
You take the permanent marquee Fantina holds out to you and scroll your signature along one of her blades.
Why the narrator say it like that?
Wow, that feels really nice.
Glad you think so.
Oh, thank you so much. This is so amazing. And your handwriting is so immaculate. You are an artist with that pen. I didn't realize I was in the presence of such a talented calligrapher.
You're so sweet.
I'm just being honest. Wow, I can't believe I actually got your signature. And emblazoned on my own body, no less. Very naughty. I can't wait to show this off to everyone else in the fan club.
The fan club?
They are going to be so unbelievably jealous I met you.
Fan club? Do we have more fans in here?
I thought for sure you knew. Yeah, you have a fan club.
Why? Are they also oscillating fans? I wish I'd chosen that one.
We actually have meetups every week. We talk about everything you've been up to at work, what new projects you're developing, discuss your menu for the week. Sometimes there's a raffle. There's a very comprehensive agenda.
Damn, this is intense, actually. How did everyone feel about Tuesday's lasagna?
They were so impressed. Gruyere was such an inspired choice. Maybe next time you should include some Fantina. Get it? Fantina, the cheese. It sounds like Fantina, the fan. That's just a taste of the hilarious banter you can expect at the gatherings.
Am I gonna be going to these gatherings? In-game? That's pretty funny.
I know! Actually, we're having our weekly meetup real soon, and I would never want to impose or overstep, so please tell me if this seems inappropriate, but if you're not super busy.
Of course I'll be there. Why
Seriously?
not?
You mean it?
Yeah.
That's so unbelievably amazing of you. Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait.
All right. Is it nighttime? Am I officially... Oh, no, I still have one more. I have one more that I can interact with, if I can.
Ooh. Ooh.
I still think it's, like, interesting that you can, run into these. The two characters... Okay, so we've met a lot of different characters right now. There's two on my mind right now. One, I want to go back, because I remembered I can't remember her name now, but the video games, I really liked her, and I really like Dorian. I think those two are the ones that I'm inclined to romance. The only reason, I know a lot of people want to romance Betty as well, the only reason I'm a little bit nervous is because she might get a little intense for us. I mean, I guess all the characters could, because it's date everything, not like befriend everything. But let's see what we're doing. I can do the table, although I think that's gonna probably be the same as the table from upstairs. I think the magazine is probably gonna be the same. We can do the remote controller. Let's try doing the controller.
Yo!
It's Telly.
My favorite studio audience is back in attendance.
I do like Telly, but I'm trying to find new characters.
You're just in time. The new schedule just dropped. When you hear how dope these shows are, you're gonna be shocked.
Shock me, baby.
Loading programming, amplifying awards, slam dunks, boosting bogus alien junk.
Spreading around fake news no one will have time to debunk. And victory is mine. I found 15,000 new shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Can I watch rich hot women be angry with each other?
Lift off to unsanctioned lunar colony 72B with the richest, pettiest alcoholics space has to offer in Blasting Off with the Moon Dashians. In this out-of-this-world reality series, join a group of affluent lunar gals as they navigate life in Earth's orbit. From zero-gravity soirees to explosive fights in the lunar oxygen bar, these personalities are almost as combustible as the highly flammable chemicals that constantly surround them. They left everything on Earth, except their loads of cash and their spiteful grudges.
So what say you, my daffodil? Shall we commence this TV and chill?
Let's do it.
Righteous! Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax, and... Oh, God damn it! Aldiviflix bought that one too?
Oh,
God.
no.
Can't believe this! What the hell, man?
Maybe we can just talk, though. It's okay, we can watch something else.
Just forget it. It doesn't matter what I do. Valdiviflix will just beat me at that too. I appreciate you being sweet, but I need some time to process being obsolete.
Aw, poor guy. Oh, this is also where the time capsule went from before. Okay, let's go up and go to sleep, because I don't think also we haven't gotten any new things. My battery's almost dead on my phone. Date the Darkness. I have met the Shadow before. I do like the Shadow. Oh, I also like the Nightmare. The Nightmare is very sexy. We haven't done the hamper, so we can go down and do that today. We have 5 more opportunities. Does it I need to look at my thing, because I want to see... Oh, we have something new with Skylar.
Hey, how's your day going? Forging some new relates?
Oh, yeah?
That's short for relationships. I think about this stuff a lot.
I'm having a freaking blast.
Oh, yes! I knew I was good for something. How about a nice menu? I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
I'm all done here. I don't know if this wastes one of my things. Did it? It did. Damn. Okay, but before we do the hamper, let's do the attic, because I did say I would try and get into here.
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
So, the three of us, or...
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
I can try.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
I found your former lover, Dorian.
Keith? Is it really you?
Hello, old friend. It is me, all right.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
Oh, God.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Well, I've missed you.
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian. And I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
Hell yeah.
And just like that, door is open.
You two seem like lovers, or that was brilliant. I do think that they had a romance at some point, potentially. That the door opens both ways, like Left for 20 said. But I don't know if that's gonna be awkward. That was brilliant.
He gets me every time.
Just a little game we play.
I can't keep him from anything he wants.
Can I play the game too?
He's my greatest weakness.
And without you, I would have nothing to do.
Or no one.
We fit together rather well.
Seems like there's some history here.
Well...
We may have given love a shot, but it didn't really work out.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
Oh, okay. So they're just like complicated friends? They've got the relationship status, it's complicated. Mello, are you leaving? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Have a great night.
Quite so.
A superior level of relationship, in our humble opinions.
Do you think love can include friendship? Don't you think love can include
maybe
friendship?
Maybe so, but it can also complicate it mightily.
Call me closed off, but love tends to get messy.
For us,
oh, he's closed off because he's a door. I get it.
The treasure trove of friendship is open to us.
Hey! Oh, we're friends. Oh. Wait, but I want to be more. Let's see what's in store in the attic. Well, Keith, crack him open. I hope someday I can open you up like that, Dorian.
Maybe you can.
Okay. Let's get in here. I do like Keith. Keith is really cool. I kind of like their dynamic, too. Okay, so Keith is now going to be sitting on the table there, I think. That's what that's telling me. Okay. Hell yeah. This isn't much of an attic, though. It doesn't go up anymore. It's just like another room here. Ah, okay, so we have a ton of stuff we can interact with now. Oh, this is the one that we had seen. Oh, wait, there's so much that we can do. We've got an old plant. I'm assuming that's a painting and not a mirror. We've got all the boxes up here. Okay, let's do the safe first, because I'm interested. Because the boxes, I think, is just going to be the character that we met before. And then we'll do the plant.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Hi. Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
Disgusting, you worm.
Damn. Okay, you don't have to be mean to me. It's Sophia.
Whoa there.
Yeah,
My content aware has given me a tickle.
I figured this one might have a content aware.
Sophia here is a dominatrix, and she's gonna put you in some pretty dominating scenarios. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
Oh, I want to get to know her. I like the music too. We will exit out of this if it becomes weird.
On with the show.
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence. So
And yet I'm
indulge
here.
me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
Heck, I just like meeting new people. What the heck?
How tedious.
Hi, Hi. I don't know, I met some pretty cool people. Do you know Randy? I keep getting distracted, sorry.
No. Luckily, I don't know Randy. Listen, wretch. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation. Is that understood, wretch? Your lack of respect displeases
Oh
me.
wait, no, I actually don't. I
I'd
don't think I
watch
want to
my
do that.
tongue if I were you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Now I know what you're thinking.
No, you don't.
Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
I feel like you tell me either way.
Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Keeping secrets, putting stuff into, attracting robbers, surviving house fires.
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone. Even, if necessary, from themselves. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that,
Don't give me the
wretch?
shoulder. I can't focus on what you're saying. Is this money? Can I take this money? Definitely do now. I'm actually pretty open. The cops can't prove anything, and neither will you.
Underestimate me at your own
Oh,
peril.
crap. All right.
You intrigue me, wretch. In the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
I can drown. Probably. No.
So wishy-washy and non-committal. Like a spineless doormat. Your weakness disgusts me. However, against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself. Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch. I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are. And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis. That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch.
That means that it's correct.
I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment. Very good. Your mistress is pleased. Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously. In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork. There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further.
I'm signing paperwork?
So once you get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to... Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
No! No!
Again, like you mean it.
No!
Like you'd unquestioningly do absolutely anything I'd ask of you.
No!
Tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch.
I will not. I will not. I will not.
Very, very good. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch. Do not keep me waiting.
All right, she might be a little intense, guys. She might be a little intense. I want to see what's inside the chest, the safe, but it might be a little intense. It might be a little intense, okay? Let's do the tree next. Can I get water to water the tree?
A flowering beauty waves at you, her radiant smile inviting you closer.
Oh my
Abundant
God.
plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder.
Oh, I love her.
She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, hi!
What a different vibe. This feels so like, not like she's going to ask me to call her mistress.
I'm Chrissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi!
Hi! I like your shoes. Chrissy Plastique. Oh, you're a plastic plant?
This is so funny that you're standing there.
Funny haha or funny weird?
Wow. Nobody has ever asked me that question before. I guess, yeah. It's a little of both. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
So my mere presence is the answer to a prayer. Sweet.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
Oh man, now I gotta do something? That makes more sense. What kind of stuff?
I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
Flirtalize? I'm sorry, you what?
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
You look plant-like, yes.
Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of ferns, that's plant-like. Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that? That I look fake?
No.
You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back, because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
You? No.
I know. It is the great, confusing injustice of my young life. Even saying that word. Plastic. Ugh. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now, I mostly feel dust and that LaBreeze, your room is clean now, smell this way. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
I know it's so perfumey, or how does the fertilizer fit into all this? We'll go with this one, I guess.
So perfumey. You spray it and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, why am I in a perfume store? Which doesn't mean that perfume stores can't also be clean. I'm sure they can.
This is weird. A plastic plant with opinions. Cool, I feel like we've gotten off track here.
Oh my gosh, we have. We started talking about... Wait, what were we talking about? Doesn't matter. I'm pretty easy to distract, as you might have noticed. Let's get back to the flirtilizer. This is really important. The flirtilizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Okay.
Chrissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera.
Oh, if I realize her, will she turn into a real plant?
Flirtilizer.
Real? Like a real-life plant?
Really,
She's like
really.
Pinocchio, but
Cells,
plant-like.
leaves, the whole 9 yards. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
Okay. Can I do it now? That's very cool and exciting.
That's exactly what I said when I discovered it. I mean, those exact words. We're so in sync. This is awesome. So you'll do it. Flirtilize me?
Of course I will.
Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready. So it says on the directions...
Chrissy reads off the back of the container of fertilizer.
Douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much. Couple each dose with a body wiggle or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
Okay. It'll work without the wiggling though, right? Is it okay if I don't have a favorite herb? Oh, a spell. Perfect.
I know. I love the honoring of all these magical elements. So excited. Douse me.
We'll do all 3.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the fertilizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside. When you're done, you cap it all off with a recitation of the most delicious herb you know.
Ooh, I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines
Is this actually gonna work?
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything?
Honestly, no.
Well, shoot. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. But it's okay.
Could I have just lied to her?
Because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. So,
Can I just not plant a real plant inside of you?
I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Yeah, totally. You're fun.
Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
Hell yeah. Can I interact with the spider webs at all? I don't know. I don't think so. Is there anything else in the attic that we want to do? I'm thinking that this is going to be a painting, so I kind of want to try and do this. I was wondering about the spider webs too, but I don't think so, unless there's a specific...
A marble Adonis regards you with a critical gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He gestures to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Where are your clothes? Where are your clothes?
A preponderance of dust. Oh.
This is art. Okay.
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention.
What must be brought to my attention?
Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture. Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
You mean it's dirty? Oh, I see, it's heinous. Truly unforgivable.
Oh, well, it's not as bad as all that. Perhaps it indicates a gentle lack of attentiveness, but that can be remedied.
It's not like it's a red wine stain or sun bleaching, or, and may we be preserved from such, a child with a new box of markers.
Dust is entry level. But even so, we must remain vigilant. Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late, but there is always hope. I am forever an optimist. And a pessimist, actually.
I don't think you can be both at the same time.
And a nihilist.
What aren't you?
What an interesting way to pose that question.
What an
like
interesting
looking
pose.
at the negative instead of the photograph itself. But in this case, it doesn't really apply. I could say I am not nothing, but I am also nothing.
Ah, he's the philosopher of the house.
I am art. All and sundry, great and small, art. I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound psycho-spiritual depth. I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch. I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal.
Sensual, you
I
say?
am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
He sweeps his arms in a grand gesture, striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
I am art. Sacred paint. I just love introducing myself. Wasn't that fun?
Very fun. Hell yes. A little hell yes.
Yes! Oh, your enthusiasm is delicious.
Thank you. It's not the only thing that's delicious.
I swear, if I could eat enthusiasm, I would.
Okay.
I think it would taste like rock candy.
Like the ones that are like Pop Rocks?
Perhaps you'd be enthused about one more thing. It's my next big project. I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house into a gallery.
Am I going to be able to put up art in the, I mean, not art the character, art in the house?
It is by no means required, but for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance. Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before.
It's my house, so I kind of have to. I'd love to. Sounds fun.
Yes!
Sounds fun.
Oh, I think so too.
Oh, hey. I like this pose.
A lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional. We just never know what real art is going to bring forth in us, do we?
This is the Aphrodite pose in the clam.
Oh, secret paint. I love the journey. All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit, and we shall begin.
All right, goodbye, art. Hello? Oh, we don't have any more for today, though. Aphrodisiac emerging from the sea. Yes. Aphrodite. Aphrodisiac. Isn't that a word for something else? But its root is in Aphrodite, though. Putting your whole artistry into it. Alright. The attic is very interesting. Lots of secrets up here, huh? Do I have to interact with art for that to happen? Or is it at nighttime? Maybe they only show up at nighttime. It'll be interesting. But we still have this to look at today.
You are persistent, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought you wanted me to come up here.
I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire. It wearies me and saddens me to keep saying no, but no. Please, not here, okay? Meet me somewhere else. Anywhere else. Any of the greats in your home. Downstairs from here. Come to any of them, and I will be there. We can talk there. All right?
Okay, I hear you. I'll talk to you there. Alright, we'll go downstairs. Oh, we also have boxes. Okay, and then we have art. Is there anything else up here? I mean, this is a box. Oh, it's a box full of games. Let's try and do this.
A colourfully dressed board gamer beams at you. But even though his expression is ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off.
He reminds me of the guy from Always Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs.
His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense. You feel rather like a mouse that's just been
I
spotted by
love the
a
music in the
bored
back,
house
though.
cat.
Why a gee gosh golly and a hi-de ho! I'm Parker, the board games, and away we go!
Is he also modeled after that one character in, what is it? Zelda Breath of the Wild? I feel like there's just a little bit of, I can see some of the, I'm wondering. Parker Bradley. Oh my god. Okay. Hi, Parker. You seem to be... Hi, Parker.
Hi there! I do love meeting new people to play.
I'm really vibing with the music right now.
And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big ol' attic. But you seem like a nice sort of gal already. Maybe you could be my next relationship. Would you like that?
Take the eyebrow. Yeah.
Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me.
It's not up to you? What do you mean?
You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules. I love rules.
Okay.
If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules. Want a hero as they pertain to me?
Tell me, I'm
pertain to
Parker.
My whole deal and how this is gonna turn out?
Sure.
Glorious! In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games 3.
No, not the riddle.
If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus.
Oh my god. So our relationship is just up to chance?
Ultimately, yes. But your actions during each game can change the weight of the die.
Okay.
The more you win, the more chances to love me.
What if I want you to hate me? Okay, that seems hard to wrap my... Interesting, I like a challenge.
I'm falling in love with you. Just kidding. Only the final roll will tell me how I feel about you.
Dude.
Be here next time for our first game, Sandyland!
All right, can't wait.
Wowee!
All right, so we got to play games with him. I want him to love me. I want all of them to love me. But I guess it's just up to fate then what we end up doing. Do I have to speak to Art again, or do you think we have to come down when it's like nighttime? I have no idea if some of these boxes are going to be any different though. You know what I mean? I do not know, Jess, for sure. I don't know if someone in the thing knows. Okay, so first of all, I want to go here at the data decks and see what we got. How many are we missing? Does it tell me? 69. Nice. 70, 80, 90, 100. Wait, what? Why did I immediately go to 9? Why am I skipping numbers? So 71, 72, 76. So I have like 24 that I still haven't seen. I don't know if they're up here. Oh, I haven't done the couch, so we can go do that. Was there something outside? Was that like a squirrel or something? I don't know, I'm suspicious. Oh, hey. Oh, the chair we've already interacted with for sure. I don't know if the couch is going to be any different, so let's do the couch and then we'll do the blanket maybe.
Seated in your living room is a being
Damn.
who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. His arm, he looks just as though he's about to fall asleep. But when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off, looking up at you with a sweet smile.
He's got money in his belt.
Hello.
Hi. I hope I didn't wake you. You look so cozy. Mind if I join you?
No way. Please do.
He pats the seat next to him.
He seems more sweet than flirty right now, though.
Come on and take a load off.
Okay.
I'm Koa, by the way. Hey, here, oi.
Okay, here we go. Nice to meet you, or you're my couch, or a pleasure? Nice to, oh, I should have said a pleasure.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
Is that not, wait, what is the proper term? What's the proper term for this? I don't know. I guess in terms of his character design, it would be the frame. Do you want to be alone? I thought you were going to talk to me, so how about the Coolsville sports team? I thought you were going to talk to me.
Oh, sorry.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together. You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together?
Yeah, I love that.
Right on, right on. You get it then. I wish more people understood the beauty of alone together. It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word. It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you. It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
Guess I'll give it a shot then.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You find yourself growing sleepier alongside him. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. Got something I want to give you.
Oh, money! Cool. Is that my pot? Well, free money.
It's not free, it's your money. You know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally. We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship.
Hey, how's it going? I'm touched that you'd share your culture with me.
I'm just glad you appreciate it.
He's blushing.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want, all right? I'm just so comfy.
Okay. We got the couch. I don't think I've done the actual globe yet, but I also did say that we would do this, and then we'll do the globe next for our last one. Number 20, Baby. Thank you for the 2. Hell yeah, couch change for Alieann. Thank you very much, I really appreciate that. My notifications are not working today, I'm sorry, we blame the spider, but thank you very much for the special couch change. I will give you the dolphin of stream. They appear at night and you can talk to them when you don't have any hearts. Oh, I can talk to them even when I don't have hearts. That's why it showed up. Adriana, thank you. I probably wouldn't have clicked on that and known that, so I appreciate you telling me.
Come on, Davey, what'd you get off to now? Davey? I hope he's all right.
Davey? Pay attention to me, dateable human. What's going on? It's not how you start a conversation.
I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Matteo. Matteo Manta. Blanket.
Oh my god, I love the slippers. Okay.
I've just been so focused on finding Davey. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Who's Davy? I'm not gonna yawn loudly.
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
I don't think so. What does he look like?
He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Aww. Who would do something like that?
It's hard to say. He might have just gotten lost or left behind. But there are certainly things out there who think it's funny to pull on a tasselhound string, you know?
Yeah, and I think they should die.
And they do go missing all the time. Unfortunately, it's pretty easy to get away with it. Whatever happened, he hung in there. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tasselhounds.
Aww. But you said he keeps going missing?
Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tasselhounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking.
Is he looking for, like, treats or something?
Almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black
cute.
cat rubs up against Matteo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Speaking of handfuls... Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise. He'll be back soon, okay?
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
Uh-oh. Who's your little friend here? Feisty or so cute? What's her name? What's her name?
This is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued.
That's what, cause it's an inanimate object, so inanimal's funny.
Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtain Rod.
Curtain Rod. That is so clever. Kurt and Rod, and it's like Curtain Rod.
Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
Meow. Meow. I don't think she did it. Look at how cute.
Don't let her fool you. She's a little mischief maker. She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
I belong to her now? I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Can I pet her?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
I'm willing to take that chance.
All right, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Wow, impressive. Looks like she approves of your bravery. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtain Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find him before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
It's no trouble.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
You gotta lighten up on yourself.
The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake.
You're not very good at accepting help, are you?
Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around. And I can't be in both places at once. All right, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
Hit me.
I
Not
put together
literally.
some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead. Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need.
Anything you need. I've got a soft spot for strays.
Really? Me too! Obviously. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You've got a big heart. I'm sure that they're grateful to have you.
I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do. When something needs help, well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there. Once I get started talking about them, it's hard to stop. If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later and we could talk more.
I'd love that.
Great. Anyway, thanks for offering to help.
Aw, I really like Matteo. He's very sweet. What was the last one I was gonna try and do? So if we can't go up to the attic, ooh. Wait, there's like this box here. I think that's the TV box though, isn't it? Because I feel like I've gone through that before. It was the globe. All right, let's do the globe and then go up to the attic. For the,
A
last
red-haired
ones we
traveler
have.
lifts her goggles to
Hey!
peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
Is she Canadian?
Now, why, my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to?
No, you're Scottish! She's Scottish. Oh. Wait, hold on. I don't think I'm getting all messages. I need to make sure I can switch. If she's Scottish, I'm immediately in love. Immediately. By your love?
Sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited.
Okay.
It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right...
She bends around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
She's magical.
Here. Friendliest folk you'll ever meet. But the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you.
Gaia. That
Name's
means
Gaia,
like
by
Earth.
the way.
Damn.
Where are you
Newfoundland.
from?
I'm from Coolsville.
Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you.
Oh.
It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know? I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach, considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Geez, there I go, talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just, I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Why can't you why can't you just warp around like everyone else seems to be able to do?
I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, I come up to the others so I can ask about them, get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
Because you're a globe. I'm working on getting better with people too.
It's hard, isn't it? I can see why you'd need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up. You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. It's so frustrating. Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit. Oh, whoa, I just had the best idea. You're running into the four winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right? Travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks. Then come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
Sorry, I didn't catch that exactly.
Speak plain, Gaia, speak plain. Okay, so you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or hecho in Argentina. On the bottom? Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
Speak plain, Gaia?
They're
I know what she's saying.
Else, somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted. But if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted. And you'll get a chance to practice talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that feel right?
That'd be perfect. I thought you said everyone runs away from you. No, we're not gonna say that. That'd be perfect.
Right? I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours.
Sure.
What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
Sure, why not?
Really? Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for who to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Like you did with me.
Like that. It was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? You want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
Hint, please.
All right. Hint. Hint, hint, hint. Let's spin me around and see which object I get a sense for. I know this seems tricky. There are so many folks to talk to, but some of them can only be found through a magnificent quest. Try speaking with Bo. She's great with quests. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Any other leads?
Someone with world experience. Hard to think of someone who fits that description. Description. Sorry, bit me tongue. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Okay, any other leads? We'll just get all the rumors.
The cabinets.
You okay?
It's a vision. Clear as day. Cabinets. You know what that might mean?
Should I go speak with the cabinets?
Maybe. Maybe? Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
I feel like I'm missing messages in chat, even with the live chat on instead of top chat, so I don't know. Like, everything's going weird today. Everything's going weird today. I don't know what's going on, so I apologize if I'm missing anything. I see Kleiser said the chat is a bit glitchy today, and I think I agree. I don't know if it has something to do with the leaderboard and the fact that it's new, but, any other leads? We'll try one more and then we'll just go.
Well, most TV comes from the US, but I know you watch anime sometimes. That's from overseas.
Oh my god, can I have an anime
I don't
lover?
suppose you got any merchandise, do you? Hope that helps. Sorry.
Merchandise?
I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Anime merchandise. Okay, we'll leave for now.
Good luck. Don't get lost.
I probably will. Okay, now that we have no hearts, let's go upstairs if we can. And we will interact here.
When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted, but you never paid it any mind.
Oh my god. Okay, 2, I love them, and 1, it reminds me of Beetlejuice a little bit.
But there's no question that the spirit floating before you is a ghost.
Okay, we have
She looks
2
like she came
80s
straight from the 80s.
characters right now.
Her clothes as dated as her skin is translucent. Her eyes lock onto yours, and a chill runs down your spine. But where you feel a tingle of apprehension, this ghost seems elated?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hi!
Oh my god, I was expecting something scarier.
Wow!
Oh my god, I love Zoe.
Oh, my content aware just gave me a scare.
Is it gonna be like murder or something?
Zoe is a sweetie, but you should know that her story might contain some descriptions of violent acts.
Okay.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I think we'll be okay. I mean, we play horror games on the channel, so.
Great!
Okay. Lena, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for stopping in. Did she just hear you say that about her story having violence? Let's go cracking. Did she just hear you say that?
No, Zoe actually can't hear me since you're not actually wearing the day theaters right now. Ooh, pretty wild stuff. Bye! Hi.
Okay. Hey, yeah, hi. What?
I don't know. Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever.
Meeting me is the best day ever? I'm so confused. Meeting me is the best day ever?
It is! Unless it's night. It's hard to tell in the attic sometimes. I've just been up here all by myself for God. I don't even know how long. You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of time is. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I can't even tell the difference between a minute and a month. But I have just been here, you know? And I am so bored. And I'd just give anything for someone to talk to. And I was just thinking about that. Like, I think a lot. Like, I'm such an intellectual. And then here you are. Like, there you were. You might eventually be over there. And that's nuts.
Wait, though, who are you? I might already love you.
I might feel the same. Is that weird?
No.
Let me explain some stuff. Life, as you might know it, is kind of a complicated proposition for me. I don't know if you can tell, I hide it pretty well. Oh my god, I rhymed. Ah, that's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing to even be able to speak because a lot of the time, I can't make sounds, which is weird. And a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm invisible because nobody can see me. And that's super weird because I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think I am. So why wouldn't I be? Because if I can think, I must have a brain or a consciousness somewhere.
Focus.
Right? Yes. Sorry, I am just so excited. My name is Zoe.
Wait, if we realize Zoe, does that mean that we effectively, like, just bring her back to life?
I know. It's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name when I was alive was something really dull, like Lucinda or like Elvis or something. I don't remember. But the moment I died, I picked the name Zoe. It was one of the ways I made myself feel better about being dead.
Iria, welcome in. I hope you're doing okay. And that you could get some rest after all that.
So yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm totally dead, which is probably why you felt cold when you first saw me.
Yeah, she's the fire in the background that we see here. I hope everything's okay. Okay. We can rizz up the water too. Water technically, I guess inanimate object just means something that's not
Because
alive.
you can see me, which is
So,
basically
and
the
she's not
coolest
alive
thing that's
anymore.
happened ever in the history of the world. Except, of course, for me dying, which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best.
You're a ghost? I've always wanted to meet a ghost.
And I've always wanted to meet a human. Well, I mean, I've met lots of humans before, but like in my ghost form. It feels different. Hey, listen, something's happening. I don't always have control over when I evaporate, and it kind of feels like I'm about to just like cease to be here right now. So, such a bummer. I want to talk to you. Just, come back and see me again, okay? This is gonna be so cool. No pun intended, because I'm cold.
Zoe is already beginning to fade, her voice growing fainter.
Oh, here I go. See you later.
Okay, I really like Zoe. I want to try and romance her. Also to realize her, but she said being a ghost was cool. Maybe when we realize her though, she keeps like the ghost aspects of her. Like it doesn't bring her back to life necessarily, but I don't know. We'll continue with that at a later time. It would be bizarre if we resurrected her from the dead, but it'd be one of the more interesting realizations that we could do in the game. Okay, I think I'm going to end a stream here, and we will pick up next time. How many dateable objects have we realized? I wonder. Not realized. Have we met? We got to be getting close. So 75, 80? 80? Like the 80s? So we have 20. Damn, we still have 20 more objects that we can potentially interact with. We got to think about which ones those are going to be. I don't know. I think I tried to interact with the toilet paper before, and it was still just Jean-Loup Pissoir, who I miss dearly. I really love him, actually. I'd like to see if we could romance him, but we shall see sometime in the future. We got to get our stats up first. Maybe we can do the treadmill and figure some other stuff out. Also, if we have, like, anime figurine, it seemed like that might be something. Maybe it's in here, because we also have all of these different objects. I just figured all of the stuff that was, like, workout would be that one guy. That like, looked like a football player. I have to do quests to find some. Oh, so, like, just finish the... Like, with her, the quest is to find all of the people? I see. Okay, so some of them we might not be able to see. So then we'll pick our favorites to try and romance and whatnot sometime later. Also, the fruit might be one, etc., etc. So of course, we will continue, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't have an end screen today, but I will say a huge thank you to Dinus. Welcome in to the Alieaniverse. Was that from last time? That was from the other stream. So sometimes the notifications, if you have 2 streams set up, even if one is just scheduled, the notifications will pop up in both chats when someone becomes a member. But once again, welcome into the Alieaniverse. Pops, happy Alieaniversary for 20 months, which is crazy. And Love420, thank you for the 2 earlier for the couch change. I really appreciate you guys, as always. And I think on that note, the time capsule is on the couch. He did say that he was going to be, like, jumping around the house. So I imagine every time we interact with him, he's going to be somewhere different. Maybe he'll meet the 80s lady in the attic. Although I don't want them to be together unless they're both dating me at the same time. We'll see, though. But I think on that note, I'm going to say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're not alone out there, and I will see you guys in another stream. So until then, bye-bye. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.